Parfait. Coffre. Adrien. Mélissa. Mélissa. Juju, est-ce que c'est rétabli la vidéo ou pas? Ok, t'as que le live, ça marche. Mélissa, c'est bon pour toi, on peut démarrer? Ok. Capitaine blanc, capitaine noir. Plaquage, lâchez! Lâchez noir, il y a eu plaquage, il y a eu plaquage. La ligne ici. 9, jouez là. Plaquage. Reculez blanc, reculez blanc. Avantage en avant. Avantage terminé sur en avant.
Pressure here from Lyon at the Stade Lyon. This is Paddy Jackson, finds a wide ball, and Allen couldn't quite control it. What could have been for Lyon. So a bright start for the home team. Result of constant pressures as Jackson looking to his left. And if only Liam Allen could have held on to that ball, possible chance to sneak in there in the corner. La Rochelle keeping possession. Kerbarlo already lining up the next move. He's got options behind him with Hastoy waiting to receive. Kerbarlo likely to kick himself. There it goes. It's one for Teddy Tomba to chase. Quiu in the middle of that bundle of people. This is Chapchet. Goes inside to Allen. Allen plays it to Fotoaika. Chapchat again.
Placard.
Guzu. He releases. Quiu collects. And that's Coltman who's bundled it forward. Advantage to La Rochelle. And away come La Rochelle. Astoy with the kick to chase. And Astoy finding touch there in the Lyon 22. Looking on Ronan O'Gara, Remy Talas, the two main protagonists in the La Rochelle management team.
Ici noir, s'il vous plaît.
There we see the angled punt forward there by Antoine Astoy. Finding an interesting place for the line out. Lyon keeping possession now. Cancourier collects, the captain there in a captain's role. Setting up this driving maul for La Rochelle. Lespio has the ball in his possession, the La Rochelle hooker. Referee tells the Lyon player to get out of the way there. And that infringement brings play to a close.
Moins improductif, mais les noirs.
The word from the referee, Monsieur Traini, is that it was an unproductive maul, unplayable, you might say. So the penalty awarded to Lyon. But an interesting attacking play there from La Rochelle, really relaunching from that defensive position through Antoine Hastoy with that long punt forward. Now we see how the scrums will play out. Scrum to the home side, Lyon. Baptiste Guyot with the ball in hand. The referee, Monsieur Traini, giving the orders. As Paddy Jackson looks on and waits. In goes the ball. Guyot plays it out.
On est sorti.
That was a Regard going straight into contact. The ball hoofed forward. And touch is found. Roughly 30 meters from the La Rochelle try line. And this certainly gives Ronan O'Gara's men something to think about.
Okay.
That was Regard going straight into contact there. This is Lespio. The ball missed by Courrier. Referee penalising Lyon for closing the corridor between the two players there. Sorry, the two groups of players.
Vous êtes assistant plaqueur, il faut lâcher.
That's Fotoaka penalised for not releasing after the tackle. You tackle the player, you're meant to release the player. The referee pointed that out too. Feo Fotoaka, the Australian Tongan #3 from Lyon. The tight head, the one, of course, upon whom so much rests in every scrum. Meanwhile, Hastoy with the boot finds touch.
Le 4 qui ferme.
Bringing the play once again deep into the Lyon 22 and setting up another attacking chance for La Rochelle. You can see there Fotoaka disputing the ball on the floor. The referee saying he didn't let go. Meanwhile, Lespio for La Rochelle. Ball collected by Lavaux. And here's a breakthrough. Could this be Tanga? Tanga grounds the ball. Try for La Rochelle.
Contact à la tête sur la formation de Moll. Ok, ça marche. On le regarde.
That's Johan Tanga going over the try line for La Rochelle, grounding the ball.
Du 1 noir, c'est qu'il y a le 5 blanc qui dans le Moll viendrait en mettant un contact à la tête. Pour moi, je vois avec l'image au ralenti là, c'est
Johan Tanga there we see involved twice in that move, breaking away from the back of the ball, receiving the ball again, blasting his way through.
Okay.
Excellent combination work from La Rochelle.
Christophe, tu peux communiquer
Tanga with the
avec
try.
le noir pour lui confirmer qu'il n'y a pas de jeu déloyal, s'il te plaît. Aucun problème, on est avec du live, on n'a pas les 5 secondes, on s'adapte. Aucun problème, Jules.
The referee was checking an incident during the build-up to that try. In the meantime, Hugo Reus seeks to add to his 69 points already this season. Reus kick. Adding another 2 points for La Rochelle.
Non, merci.
Bright start for the visitors. La Rochelle leading by 7 points to 0.
Attendez ici, attendez.
Antoine Astoy calls a mark in the La Rochelle 22, giving his teammates a chance to pause, get into position, and set up another attack. And Astoy clearing way beyond where we see this gentleman standing, Fabien Gegenbacher, the sporting director of Lyon. Pressure on his shoulders for this match because, as he pointed out pre-kickoff, this is a game that Lyon must win. And of course, the game next week against Oyonnax, a direct rival for the relegation spots. The pressure really on the Lyon team right now. This is Chapchat into contact. Guiu grabs the ball, looks inside, finds Allen. Guiu decides to give it a go himself. Beats one, beats two, beats three. He's on his way into the 22. Guiu looking round, looking for support. Stopped by Teddy Thomas. Paddy Jackson to his left. Taifanua. And the ball judged to have gone forward. The pass from Sebastian Taifanua was possibly the weakest point of that move, but it's a shame to put it like that because the work from Guiu before was lightning, wasn't it? He decided to take it himself, the scrum half. And as we see, he beats a number of men. Thomas tries to stop him. Astoy's in there as well. And this is the kind of form that really makes many observers say that he belongs in the French national team, Baptiste Guiu. And the pass out to the wing by tight head prop Sebastian Taifanua. Perhaps not of the quality he would have liked, but certainly great potential there shown by Lyon. And the pressure still on La Rochelle.
Flexion. Lié. Commandement long. OK. De la patience sur les commandements. S'il vous plaît, messieurs. En place. Allez.
The referee saying to the front rows that they anticipated coming together. He's telling them that the orders will take time, they need to wait, and they need to be patient. Little conversation there between Antoine Astoy and Tuara Kerbarlo. Astoy, no doubt, saying, give me the ball, I'll clear it as soon as I possibly can. He's lined up and waiting. What pushing there from the Lyon pack. And they've pushed La Rochelle to a fault. Excellent scrummage there from Lyon, excellent.
Capitaine, votre choix?
The scrum is really teamwork personified. 8 players pushing as one. And the pressure, the sheer pressure from the power that Lyon's pack generated, forcing La Rochelle to lift and commit that foul, which gives Paddy Jackson a chance to bring Lyon back into the game.
Merci.
With this penalty for him in an easy position. I've said it now, haven't I? An easy position. Let's see what he does with it. The Irishman, though, experienced at all manner of kicking. Paddy Jackson takes a final look and kicks 3 points to Lyon. Fabien Gegenbacher must be pleased to see his team reply so well and with such verve. That run by Baptiste Guiu really showed what Lyon can do when they have the ball in hand. Hugo Reyes getting us underway again here at the Matmut Stadium Gerland in Lyon. At the bottom of that mall is the Fijian Semi Radradra. This is Baptiste Guiu, French scrum half. Finds Paddy Jackson, the Irishman.
Stop. En jeu sur l'ailier.
Right-footed. Launches the ball deep into the La Rochelle half, where Antoine Astoy is waiting. His punt forward, it's collected by Chapchat. He looks out to his left, finds Semi Radrara, who likes nothing more than running at men like this. Oh, this is fantastic. The Fijian is just a legend, isn't he? Chapchat at the bottom of that ruck. It's Kuyu who finds inside of him. Fotuaka, he goes into contact, forces his way through, creating space. Here's Jackson. Jackson to Tao Fifenua. Lyon going to the right once more. Jackson once again. This is Regard. Ordered to let go from the referee to the tackling player. And that's Coltman on the floor there. Kuyu looks inside. Jackson once again. This is Allen. Allen looking for contact, pushing his way through. Sustained pressure now from Lyon. This is the stuff that Gegenbash has been talking about. Getting involved, taking the intensity to the opponents. Oh, it's a nice sidestep. This is great play. And Lyon into the La Rochelle 22. Kuyu once again looks to Chapchat. And it's Regard who is penalised. The Lyon number 12 inside centre on the ground, holding on to the ball. Concedes possession. That is Alex Chapchat, the fullback. I'm pretty sure it was Regard who had the ball at the bottom of that ruck. Nonetheless, the result is Antoine Astoy has a chance to clear this ball long down the touchline, taking the pressure off his teammates and perhaps finding another way to get back into possession. I beg your pardon, it was Chapchat who was at the bottom of that ruck. And this the run from Radrara. Look where he goes. Change of foot. It seems to bring a huge acceleration every time. The Fijian is an absolute wonder of world rugby, isn't he? Kerbala looks inside. Royes. Release Lyon. And away come. This is Botia for La Rochelle. Reyes looks inside. La Rochelle swarming into the Lyon 22. We come back to the centre. This is Tanga. Reyes. Collected by Suteni. And the ball stolen away. Some great work there by Joël Kepoku, the young Englishman who plays as a lock for Lyon. Great play there, really took the pressure off his team. But back come La Rochelle. And the accidental knock-on results in a scrum for Lyon. Antoine Astoy trying to force his way through there, aided and abetted by fly half Hugo Reus. But certainly one can imagine Astoy and his teammates are happy with this start they've made to the game. We see Ulupano Soiti at the bottom of that ruck. There we see the obstruction. And excuse me, it was the obstruction that results in what we have now, the scrum to Lyon.
Flexion.
We saw a close-up there of one of the great injured of the Lyon squad, Demba Bamba. Usually first choice in the front row for Lyon. Sadly, at this point, nursing an injury. Here comes Radradra, inside to Jackson. Kuyu thinks about going again. He's caught by Concordier. William Taufenua. William again heading the ball. And bursting away. This is Calombe for La Rochelle. And now Tanga, the try scorer, flicks the ball back. It's collected neatly by Kerbalo. Concordier going again. Big pressure from La Rochelle now. And Botia fancies a chance, sees the gap, gets caught. Kerbalo again, looks to his left. It's Reyes on the ball. Pressure on Lyon. Kerbalo to Botia, the Fijian goes into contact, keeps possession. advantage to La Rochelle for a tackle off the ball. This is Tanga, the try scorer, going as far as the 5-meter line. And numerous errors by Lyon gives La Rochelle another advantage. This is Carvalho, looks to jink inside, finds Astoy. Astoy to Teddy Tomba. He jinks. He goes to the left. Teddy Tomba, can he get through? He's just stopped. Pressure still on here.
Okay. Okay.
And Lespio goes through.
Avantage terminé. Merci Adrien.
The referee has given a try. Quentin Lespio, the hooker for La Rochelle, going through. And as we see, grounding the ball on the line. The referee, Monsieur Trainini, happy there's no loss of control. The ball was grounded. Try to La Rochelle. Quentin Lespio, the scorer.
Volontiers. Merci.
We see here Tanga going over the 22. Carvalho collecting as the ball is thrown back up. Lovely instinctive play, isn't it? But at this point, La Rochelle on a real roll. And as Teddy Tomba jinks inside, the ball cleaned up by Carvalho. Lavaux goes towards the line. Carvalho looks inside again, finds his hooker, Lespio, who forces his way over. Astoy's kick, 2 more points to La Rochelle. Excuse me, Royce with the kick.
Avec un coup de pied franc sur touche également.
Paddy Jackson gets us underway again here in Lyon. The home side trailing by 14 points to 3. Levani Bottia for La Rochelle, straight into contact. Maul is called by the referee. And the referee penalising Bottia for not releasing the ball after he was tackled. Excellent play, it has to be said, by the Lyon hooker, Liam Coltman. Lyon under pressure in this match. Their form this season is bad by their standards. And if you look at their history in the top 14, you take it back to the season when they were relegated. And their form is just as bad as it is right now.
Flexion. Lié.
There's Kuyu. Paddy Jackson looks inside. And that's Teddy Thomas with the tackle for La Rochelle. Kuyu again. Lyon looking dangerous at this point in time. Guzu goes to ground. This is Guillard. Kuyu off his feet, but the referee says play on. Fotoaka. La Rochelle back in numbers, it has to be said, but the pressure really being turned up here by Lyon. Radradra goes into contact, he's stopped by Cancoré. Kuyu looks inside, finds Guillard. Releases the order to the Lyon player. And Bottia seems to steal the ball back. But Bottia is penalised for diving there. Levani Bottia, competitive as always, but off his feet in that move, which of course results in a penalty to Lyon. Disappointment written all over the Fijian's face. And Paddy Jackson kicks the touch to give his team, Lyon, a line out on the 5-meter line. Michael Guillard, the big lock. Joel Kepoku as well. Surely the two targets for Liam Coltman as he lines up this throw. Line out taken. It's collected by William. And a drive-in maul here. That's Coltman at the back of it. This is dangerous. This is... And over goes Liam Coltman.
Numéro 2, vous perdez la liaison et vous allez taper sur vos partenaires situés devant.
The referee spotted an infringement by Liam Coltman. He'd broken the liaison, which is essential to maintain the maul. So Coltman, in the process of trying to score that try, commits the offence that results. Referee explained that because he lost the link, he's got to keep hold of the maul in order for it to be a maul.
Ah, parce que non, c'est votre 7 qui plonge sur le ballon qui émerge du ruck. C'est bon?
Disappointment there on the face of the New Zealander, Liam Coltman, 34 years old. Central piece at Lyon this season. But like many in the team, struggling to find the true form of which he and the whole team is capable. Lyon struggling at the moment at the bottom of the top 14.
Flexion.
And the form so far this season is equally bad as that of 2011-2012, when Lyon finished bottom of the table. So there's a real need here for the home side to kick into some form and to get a result today against La Rochelle. Equally for La Rochelle, looking to kick on and get into the top 6. La Rochelle currently 8th in the table.
Oui, ils sont à 10 mètres.
Astoy, the long, high clearance collected by Kuyu. This is Alex Shapchet. Jinking going forward, darts into a wall of La Rochelle players. That was William. This is Jackson. Kapoku. The Draughta there protecting. Kuyu looks inside. Finds Fotoaka. And Lyon creating something here on the right-hand side. Maxime Guzu. Kuyu. That's Parisian crossing over. Kuyu inside to Tawafanua. This is Fotoaka pushing through. Lyon again now on the edge of the 22. Guillard. It's Radradra pushing through. Beats one, beats two, and hands the ball off to Kuyu. Try for Lyon. Excellent pressure, excellent work, excellent combinations there. Baptiste Kuyu with the try. We see here Jackson finds Guillard. Now watch Radradra create all the space, brings them in with him. Support from Kuyu, that's excellent rugby. The Fijians' experience, strength, balance, power, creating that chance for Baptiste Kuyu. Coach Yehyen Bacher not giving much away in terms of his thoughts, but surely he must be pleased with how his team has come back. And Paddy Jackson adding the extra 2 points. Scoreline 17-10 here at the Stadium Mahmoud Gerland in Lyon. Take a look again at how Radradra beats his men, drags men with him as well. He must have wiped out 5 players in that move. Baptiste Kuyu with the easy job, but again, reading what the Fijian does is as important as the pass that he makes. Great teamwork all in all there by the Lyon team.
Oui, on peut jouer, il est pris en charge par les médecins. On y va, 10, s'il vous plaît.
Reyes with the restart. Collected by Radradra. Kuyu summons the troops. And it's Jackson with the long clearance. into the hands of Astoy. Astoy on a run, supported inside by Favre. Number 4, Joel Kipoku, penalised for a high tackle there. He's lifting his hands and motioning and mouthing those words, "Sorry, mate." The Englishman having a good season in a team that's not having a good season here at Lyon.
Ce n'est qu'une pénalité. Merci 4.
Just a penalty, no issue about looking for a card at all, according to referee. And it's his word that counts, of course. Referee Tual Tranini. Here's Carvalho. Ball collected by Colombe. Colombe ordered to release the ball. Carvalho looks inside. Finds Lavo. Carvalho goes to his left this time. Georges Colombe again, the tight head. This is Lavani Botia, tried to find his way through. Puts it back to Carvalho. He in turn is trying to weasel his way through the Lyon defense, can't yet do it. Now we have Piquet on the ball. Remy Piquet, and that's Guillard who's managed to get his hands on the ball for Lyon. But the ball remains Rochelle, and this is Bergeon looking inside to Colombe. Botia tries to go himself into contact. Carvalho, this is Suteni. The Australian Tongan on the deck there. Tanga on the ball. Pressure here from La Rochelle. And Lyon forcing the error. It was the fullback, Alexandre Chapchat, who was on top of things. Semi Radradra also involved. And Lyon regained possession with that good defensive pressure. Jackson into touch. We see here how Lyon stuck to the task. It was indeed Semi Radradra who did all the hard work there. Hard, essential work. Liam Coltman has the ball for Lyon. Quiu to Jackson. Jackson's kick to chase. It's Astoy who's there first. Doesn't quite collect. Knock on by La Rochelle, advantage to Lyon. Lyon coming over to this left-hand side. And Paddy Jackson unable to collect the pass that was given to him. The Irishman will be very disappointed in his handling there. But another indication of the growing confidence of the home side. Choosing to run at players, looking to combine with their teammates. Jackson there just unable to keep hold of the ball. Kotowaika leaving the field, Simutoga replacing him. Referee earlier was talking about a doctor taking a look at him. So in the meantime, we have a replacement on the pitch. Valentin Simutoga taking his place there in the front row for Lyon.
Flexion.
Taufi Fanua, Coltman, Simutoga, the front row for Lyon. Penvin, Lespioc and Colombe for La Rochelle. This is Carvalho at the back of the La Rochelle scrum. Suteni takes the ball, looking to feed it to Teddy Thomas, who has it. Teddy Thomas now looking to feed the ball back to Carvalho, who looks to his left. This is Botia. He always looks for contact, doesn't he? Always. And he gains some vital meters. Ball snatched back. What did the referee like? He was saying that Semi Radradra wasn't on his feet when he was disputing the ball in the ruck there. So that's an offence, and it gives the penalty to La Rochelle. We saw that, didn't we, from both Fijians. Levani Botia and Semi Radradra, the enthusiasm, the power, the determination to be first to that ball. We're seeing some great rugby today.
Non, merci.
We see there as Bottia goes to ground.
First, you must clearly release. I never see
His
a clear
Fijian
release.
counterpart,
Second,
Radradra, in there.
I consider you as off feet because you are above the player, and then you pull the ball out. This is why. Okay? Clearer picture, please.
Explanation for Radradra from referee Trainini in his best English. Meanwhile, Hugo Reus looking to add to his points tally and that of his team. Success for Reus, 3 more points for La Rochelle. The call to Hugo Reus to go further forward. Paddy Jackson restarts the match here in Lyon with his team trailing by 7 points. Pulsating first half, I'm sure you'll agree, and it's not over yet. Kerbarlo looks inside. Reus. This is Reus with the left-footed clearance, putting the ball out round about the 40-metre mark. The youngster Hugo Reus making a name for himself. He's very much featuring on the leaderboard of the top point scorers in the top 14 this season. And where better to learn your rugby than at the back-to-back European champions La Rochelle. Kupoku collects for Lyon. And this is Gouzou into contact.
Plaqueur, ballon ici.
Concoria there seeking explanation from the referee, who basically calls for play on. Baptiste Couillou looking inside. Semi Radradra collects, feeds the ball to Liam Allen. Turnover there, the first ball won by, guess who? Levani Bottia, the Fijian. Is so competitive. And look at that from Bergeron. This is great stuff from La Rochelle. Oh, nice Justira pass. This is lovely, isn't it? Bergeron off again. Was that a foot in touch? Ah, sadly. I'm not taking sides, but that was brilliant. I mean, if you like good rugby, that was great play. Whoever you support. First burst we've really seen there from Thomas Bergeron. And impressive stuff, wasn't it? We see as Allen goes to ground, Radradra and Bottia, the two Fijians fighting each other at every ruck, it seems. But it was Bottia who won through. And watch for Bergeron coming back into shot. There he goes away, off to get through, and there the foot goes into touch, sadly for him. There we go. So we're back in play now. Lyon back in possession. Allen once again at the bottom of a ruck. Couillou looking for protection. And has been told by the referee that he has to play the ball. Couillou with the up and under. Kerbarlo tried to collect, couldn't. And Lyon back in possession. Guillard finding his way through. Excuse me, that's William finding his way through. This is Jackson. Collected by Astoy. Kerbarlo over Bottia's head. Zedi Thomas dances round one. Can't dance round Couillou. Kerbarlo. Oh, this is fantastic stuff. Guillard, I'm sorry, Piquet going into contact.
Deux fautes, plaqueur qui sort pas, incidence sur le soutien offensif et le deuxième joueur qui revient pas par la porte pour contester.
So the tackler didn't roll away and someone came into the ruck from the side. So two things penalised there by the referee, Monsieur Tual Tranini, which results in the ball being in the hands of Hugo Reus. And I imagine he is going to kick for the posts. Let's take a look again. Thomas dances around one, tries to dance around a second, but Baptiste Couillou saw him coming. And as Piquet goes through, we see that he's not released by Coltman.
Après la transformation, il reste 2 minutes, c'est ça? Ok, merci.
And the number 5, Michael Guillard, was judged to have come in from the side. Meanwhile, Hugo Reus, 3 out of 3 so far today. Looking to extend La Rochelle's lead. Reus left-footed. Has he got it?
22.
Just to the side. Ronan O'Gara thinks of what could have been. As Remy Tallez is making notes.
Un, stop. C'est la dernière fois. Un, stop, c'est la dernière fois.
The referee speaking to Sebastian Taofifenua, saying it's the last time, stop. If I find out what he did, I will let you know.
Okay.
In the meantime, La Rochelle get back possession. This is Colombe. Into contact he goes. Feeds it back. Piquet collects.
Pas d'avantage, on reviendra là-bas.
Okay, the referee taking us back for an infringement committed over by the touchline. He played advantage
Jeu dangereux ici.
because of dangerous play, possibly by Alfred Parisien. Parisien is his name. He wasn't born in Paris, though. He was born in Périgueux, near to Bordeaux. Astoy right-footed into touch.
Merci.
Creating a different line of attack for La Rochelle. They're already regrouping to discuss how they're going to play this line out. And there we see the dangerous play. As the Parisien went through, it resulted in the player who jumped, falling in a dangerous manner. Quentin Lespio. Judicial Cancore.
Non, il est sorti.
Lespio now at the back of the maul, pushing away, keeping contact. It's important to do so. We hear the half-time is sounded. But La Rochelle pushing towards the try line. The maul collapses. And the referee says enough is enough. He calls it half-time. And what a competitive first half this has been. Baptiste Guyot leading his Lyon side in quite a comeback. His personal performance has been excellent, and the whole team performance for Lyon has been good. I think, nonetheless, it is the visitors, La Rochelle, who lead at this point by 17 points to 10.
Dans quelques petites secondes, justement. Mais d'abord, Baptiste Couillot, le capitaine lyonnais. Baptiste, il y a des fautes, il y a des ballons laissés en route. C'est toutes ces petites choses, on a l'impression, qui expliquent le score pour l'instant.
Ouais, je pense que malgré tout, on est dans le match. Beaucoup d'indiscipline qui nous coûte pas mal de points. On est bien derrière à la pause, mais je pense qu'on va vite se remettre devant, derrière.
On perd son latin. On avait compris. Quentin Lespio, avec son premier essai de la saison, on voulait le saluer aussi au passage. Quentin, c'est vrai qu'on sent que vous êtes très réaliste sur cette première période.
We get the feeling you're being very clinical in your play this first half.
Encore plus tenir le ballon peut-être.
Could you perhaps hold the ball a bit more, he says.
Comme voilà, sur ces deux incursions où on ne score pas.
We had a couple of chances where we weren't able to score the try. One or two times to drop the ball. But so we could be 7 points further ahead, I think. There's been a lot of indiscipline, it's complicated, but there we go. He will find Hugo Reus ready and raring to go with the ball under his arm. Thumbs up from the ref. I'm told it's around 10 degrees. It's good rugby weather in Lyon. We're getting underway again here at the Matmut Stadium Gerland. Left-footed Hugo Reus into the Lyon 22. Collected by Theo William. It's Quiu. Jackson's clearance, right-footed. Collected by Reus. Thinks about a run. In the end, hands it off to Antoine Astoy, goes into contact. Kebarlo balked somewhat there by Allen. La Rochelle keeping possession though. This is Piquet. And Piquet, adjudged to have knocked on as he went into that challenge. Disappointment written all over the second row's face. And here it's Paddy Jackson looking to give Lyon an attacking advantage with this kick. And he doesn't find touch. Bergeon keeping it in play for La Rochelle. And Bergeon it is who clears and chases after the ball. Chapchat has it for Lyon, going on a run by himself. This is Allen, has a go himself too. Kuyu looks inside. Substitute Simatoga has it now. Kuyu to Jackson. Jackson to Guzu. And Semi Radradra there for Lyon. Chapchat's in the middle of it too. Taufifenua. Simatoga. Good pressure from Lyon. This is a statement move from the home side. Jackson looks to his left, to his right, sorry. Finds Monte-Ione. Lyon still in possession. Taufifenua goes to ground. Referee bringing the play back to an infringement committed by Remy Piquet of La Rochelle. It allowed the advantage to be played. There was none to be made. He's called a halt to things. And Paddy Jackson of Lyon says he is kicking for the posts. Bright start by the home side. They got their work cut out to make up that 7-point gap. And as Sebastian Taufifenua catches his breath after that challenge, we know that Paddy Jackson, the Irish number 10 for Lyon, is lining up another attempt at clawing back another 3 points. Jackson it is, 3 points it is too for Lyon. So that successful penalty by Paddy Jackson brings Lyon closer to La Rochelle. Score now here at the Matmut Stadium, Gerland, as Hugo Reyes gets the game underway again. It's Lyon 13, La Rochelle 17. Just 4 points now between the two teams. Jackson once more, right-footed. Reyes collects. Tries to chip and go and makes a mess of it. Lyon back in possession. Simatoga. Kuyu. Jackson. Jackson with the diagonal kick. Teddy Thomas chasing. Tries to collect, can't. It goes out. Line out in the 22. Jackson's kick gaining much territory there for Lyon. As that Ronan O'Gara looks on with concern now as his team's lead is being eaten away by this determined Lyon push. This was the attempted chip and chase by Hugo Reyes, which sadly didn't work at all for him. For Lyon though, chance to gain back possession and all that territory. We see here Thomas thinking about grabbing it, couldn't quite. And now we see Roman Taufifenua taken to the field, replacing Liam Allen. So both of the Taufifenua brothers are on the field. That's Roman, the older of the two. Sebastian is, of course, wearing the number 1 shirt. And this is Lyon marauding forward. Regard. Guillard. Taufifenua. to his brother Romain. Romain Tarfanou going all the way. The ball's been pulled out of his hands. Lespio. And the ball desperately cleared there by Theo Reus. And hopefully for him, he finds touch. He has. Chapchet was looking to take it quickly for Lyon. And Lyon will feel disappointed, no doubt, that that period of pressure didn't pay off. We saw a combination there between the Taoufifanua brothers and Romain, who's just come on as substitute, pleading with the referee, saying the ball was illegally torn from his hands. Difficult to really ascertain what happened. What we know is that as he was going to ground, Jules Favre was in the frame there for La Rochelle. In the meantime, Cordelia has replaced Colombe in the front row for La Rochelle. So both tight head props in the front row of either side have been changed at this point in the game. And we can expect, of course, as we go through the match, for other changes to be made. The energy expenditure in this game has been massive so far. And this is Baptiste Couillou. He's found his way through. He's going towards the corner, and he's gone over the line. Baptiste Couillou with a remarkable breakthrough. Try to Lyon. Excellent work by Baptiste Couillou, bringing his side back into the game and into the lead. We see here something of nothing but Couillou there finding the gap, stepping on the gas, accelerating away, and Thomas Bergeon trying to stop him, but no way could that Couillou Express be stopped. Right through the 22, Bergeon there trying his best, but no. Baptiste Couillou claiming the try for Lyon. So Couillou giving Lyon the lead now, 18 points to 17. Paddy Jackson has a chance to make that 20-17. With the right foot, Paddy Jackson swings. And the ball curves back in. 2 more points for Lyon. Yes, sir, 2 more points for your team. The determination, the vision of Baptiste Couillou making this try. And Fabien Gegenbacher's game plan now working like clockwork. Lyon in charge, 20 points to 17. Second try of the game for Lyon. What will La Rochelle come up with in order to get back a game that they've led up till this moment? La Rochelle's game management of the first half seemed to be good. Ending the first half 7 points ahead clearly is a good sign. But it was Quentin Lespio in the halftime interview who talked about a lack of realism, about not taking advantage of chances when they had them. And maybe this is something now that the players will be regretting in their heads. And for Lyon, suddenly everything seems to be working. Jackson inside. This is Gouzou. Couillou, Jackson. Guillain, another charge. Runs into that wall of La Rochelle players. Guillain comes back again. Couillou to Jackson. This is Kaboku. Couillou, Radradra. Into a wall of players and goes through. The man is remarkable. Absolutely dazzling play from Radradra. And big pressure on La Rochelle at this present moment in time. Lyon really putting their foot down. And La Rochelle have somehow managed to jackal that ball back. This is Teddy Thomas with a big boot, gaining 40 meters about. This is Montione, looks inside. And Lyon on a real roll. This is Parisien, throws it back, can't find anybody. Teddy Thomas collects. And La Rochelle looking to press forward. Louis Penverne on the ball. Kerr-Barlow spreads the ball inside. Piquet once again collects and goes into traffic. He's held up by Joel Kepoku and Miguel Guillard. And the referee has given the foul against La Rochelle. Roman Taovifenua forcing that error out of the La Rochelle player. And great work by the French international. One of Lyon's players who is on standby should Fabien Galtier have need of him. And they're showing the kind of form, the kind of determination that any rugby team needs.
En place, messieurs, s'il vous plaît.
That's Ioni going down to the bottom of the ruck there. We see Guzu going into contact.
Prochaine action. Ça n'a même pas été annoncé, donc en place.
This is Parisien's run. Throws the ball back. It's collected by Teddy Thomas. He in turn throws it inside. Penverne goes into contact once again, and here we see Taovifenua and Kepoku stating their claim to that ball. Scrum to Lyon. Kuyu falls on his backside, but it gets back up again as the song goes. And here he comes. Lyon now marauding. There's a real confidence about them now. Monteone's attempt to punt through was blocked. Rescued by Paddy Jackson. The Irishman goes into contact. Bottom of the ruck now. Kuyu looks inside, where Jackson would normally be. He finds Romain Taovifenua.
Lâchez blanc. Ah, vous le tenez, noir au sol. Non, 8.
Kuyu back to Chapchet. Chapchet with an interesting diagonal ball, collected by Bergeon. Feeds it inside to Kerr-Barlow. The New Zealander kicks and chases. All this team's now back on side. Alexandre Chapchet with the long kick into the La Rochelle 22, collected by Antoine Astoy, his opposite number, who in turn kicks into touch. Chapchet's there to collect. Decides against playing it quickly. And we're brought back to a line out. 3 changes for La Rochelle. We'll bring it to you as we work it out. So, Gieko replacing Tanga. Tanga, of course, try scorer. Chloé replacing Piquet. And Sclavi is on. We'll keep you across all developments as we get them. This is Paddy Jackson. Held by Astoy. With Bergeon looking to have a chase. He runs straight into trouble in the shape of Romain Taovifenua. Big impact the big man has made since coming on as substitute. And that was Souteni, who knocked on. And here comes Thibaut Regard. Thibaut Regard driving forward, held up by a combination of Bottia and another La Rochelle player I can't make out. This is Taovifenua Sebastian. That's Chapchet looking to find a space there for Alfred Parisien. But the kick too long, but enterprising stuff here from Lyon. They're growing in confidence. They're trying things that good rugby teams try.
Rentrez noir. Merci. Réajustez.
We have as hooker for La Rochelle, Tololatu, the Australian. Concourier collects.
C'est bon ici. 19, vous êtes sur le côté.
The referee penalises the number 19 of Lyon, that man, Romain Taufifenua, for being in at the side on that maul. Certainly it was arguable that he was responsible for collapsing the maul too, so perhaps a double penalty situation there. Hastoy hits it into touch.
OK. Arrêt du temps. Numéro 10.
You see again, great throw from Tolalatu, collected by Concoria. And there we see at the bottom there, it's Romain Taufifenua who brought that maul to a collapse. Crunching challenges in this game. Thibaut Regard going through 3 of them there. Change at the number 10 for La Rochelle. Excuse me, it's West who has replaced Suteni at outside centre. La Rochelle sticking with Hugo Reus as number 10. Suteni, who's had a quiet game, I think it's fair to say, by his standards, leaves the field. Ihaya West replaces him.
Lâchez-le ici. Merci. 9, jouez là.
Carvalho.
Voilà. C'est couvert, c'est couvert. Pardon, je croyais que vous me demandiez si
West
c'était
is
sûr.
chasing, along with Concoria and Bergeon. Both are into Parisien, the Lyon winger. Quiu looks behind him for possible clearance, finds Jackson. Jackson buys his team another 40 meters. Carvalho collects, he's coming forward, feeds it inside to Hastoy. Hastoy finds Teddy Thomas, a little jink, away he goes. Hastoy collects again. Carvalho looking inside. La Rochelle still in possession, trying to edge their way forward. Latu looked inside. And the ball has been grabbed back by Lyon. Cleared away, and now La Rochelle on the back foot, being chased by Quiu. Teddy Thomas collects. Did he take it into his own try zone? That's the question. Or did it land there already? Nonetheless, Fabien Gegenbacher, pleased to see his team making the kind of progress and showing the kind of intensity that he and his fans are demanding. Let's take a look at this now.
Okay, je leur ferai
and the ball hadn't touched the ground there, so arguably Thomas took that into his own try zone. West with the restart. This is Monte-Ione. Goes to ground on the 22 line.
Vous êtes off feet, vous n'êtes pas sur vos appuis. Numéro 17.
Joël Sclavi penalised for not being on his feet. Monte-Ione, the Italian winger there, starting to make more and more impact in this game. And with the penalty given to Lyon, Paddy Jackson takes his tee from the automatic truck that brings it on, and it's now lining up another 3 points for his team. This is Leo Berdo. Leo Berdo, who missed half of last season and the beginning of this season through an ACL, that's anterior cruciate ligament injury. Paddy Jackson giving Lyon another 3 points.
Ok, arrêt du temps. Au début, vous êtes bon, mais en fait, le problème, c'est que vous passez au sol et là, vous faites le turnover. C'est pour ça. J'ai pas cet avis-là.
Good day's work for Paddy Jackson as he's replaced now by Leo Berdo.
Les remplacements sont faits.
Lyon now in the lead by 23 points to 17. Can the back-to-back European champions La Rochelle find their way back into this game? Carvalho, West. Astoy finds Bergeon. All running into a wall of Lyon players.
Okay.
Carvalho looks inside again, thinks about going again, he can't. Lavo receives, is stopped again. This is West. Great play, bursting through, fantastic run from Donivuku. Botia, Teddy Thomas. Carvalho, this is Latu. Latu loves contact, goes straight in there, finds the extra couple of meters for his team. And here we go, the chance for La Rochelle. This is exciting. And did Favre get the ball down? Did he knock it on? That's the question. The referee was unhappy. The referee saying that Favre should have let go of the ball, so even if he kept hold of it, that wouldn't have been allowed, because he should have let go of the ball when he was tackled. But interesting there, La Rochelle getting right back into it. Favre goes down and wasn't able to put the ball down. He knocked it forward off the leg of Guillard.
Je vois, ouais, exactement. Je vois votre numéro 12 plaqué, mis au sol par deux joueurs. Et en fait, il ne lâche pas le ballon pour aller aplatir. Là, pour moi, sur le 16, c'est un plaquage dans le timing.
My understanding what the referee is telling Judicial Concoré is that if Favre had let go of the ball, then grabbed it again, he would have been okay to have scored the try. It's because he kept hold of it after he'd been tackled that he was in a state of infringement. That was a fantastic run forward, wasn't it, by Simeri Donivuku. Latu feeding the ball inside to Astoy there, as you see. And there was Favre as he goes through. He's tackled. Now, if he'd let go of it and picked it up again, he could theoretically then have grounded the ball. The subtleties of the rules of rugby sometimes even escape the players. First kick for Léo Berdieu. In the meantime, Laurent Goujon's replaced Joël Kipoku. Tolo Latu limping off. Contact Lespiok will replace him. Sad to see a player of his talent, Latu, limping off in that way. In the meantime, change at the scrum for Lyon. Baptiste Couillou, who's had a fantastic match, is replaced by the Italian scrum half, Martin Page-Rollo. Page-Rollo, French-born, Italian grandparents, chooses to play for Italy. Joined Lyon from Toulouse. Laurent Goujon, the greying hair of the veteran player. Page-Rollo putting his foot on the ball at the back of that ruck, protected by Roman Taufifenua. Page-Rollo's kick, it's high, it's chased, and it's collected by Carvalho. This is Bergeon. Slots the ball inside. La Rochelle seeking to construct now down this left-hand side. West. Lespio. Carvalho. Lavo. Carvalho again. This is Astoy with the kick to chase. Collected by Shapchet. Shapchet managed to avoid an incoming missile from La Rochelle and has hoofed the ball straight back into the, well, far too far for his rugby good, shall we say.
Okay.
The play taken back from whence it came, and Alexandre Shapchet is left to rue his over-enthusiastic boot. Has to be said, though, he's got some real distance in those kicks, hasn't he?
Okay, merci.
With a little bit more control, that would have been a very useful kick indeed. Alexandre Shapchet, 22 years old, Frenchman, as you might expect, former player of the Paris region club Massy. This is Thomas Bergeon. Bergeon giving up his place. Souteni is brought back on.
Flexion.
So Souteni back on the field, replacing Thomas Bergeon, who appeared to be injured. Let's see if the Tongan can have more impact in his second spell on the pitch. This is West. Souteni's taken up a role in the centre rather than the wing. Favre's gone into no position. La Rochelle pressing here. That's Berdeux taking the ball over his line. Leo Berdeux under great pressure there from La Rochelle. Forced to take the ball into his own try-zone and ground it. This is all being explained by the referee, Monsieur Tranini. So the consequence of this is a scrum at 5 meters to La Rochelle. Favre's kick forward, Souteni's in there too. And as Berdeux chases, he's asked to take the ball into his own try zone and ground it under pressure from 2 La Rochelle players. This is the European champions now, perhaps getting the bit between their teeth and starting to really kick on. The score is Lyon 23.
Flexion.
La Rochelle 17. We have a scrum to La Rochelle on the 5-meter line. Referee Monsieur Tranini unhappy with the binding of the front row.
Commandement long, n'oubliez pas. En place.
The cry from one of the players there, discipline, discipline. And certainly that is what the referee, Monsieur Tranini, is asking for. He's asking players to respect his calls, to make sure they bind correctly and safely. Ayaya West looks on. All the cameras now on this scrum. Could this be La Rochelle's chance to get right back into this match? Trailing by 6 points. Carvalho waits to collect. Concourier tries to go himself. He goes right into contact. This is still on for La Rochelle. Lyon back defending, of course, in numbers. Goujon keeping the BDI on the ball. It's pass in. Lyon desperately defending here. This is Carvalho. West with the kick. It's charged down. No advantage, says Monsieur Tranini, the referee. He's bringing it back to the infringement he saw earlier on. In the meantime, the walking wounded on the Lyon side. We see a player limping off. Quentin Lespio, first choice hooker for Lyon, with the ball in hand. Baptiste Couillou shouting at his teammates to sort it all out. Laurent Goujon,
okay, super.
The wise head in this Lyon team. That's Thibaut Regard, who's injured. In the meantime, he is being replaced. It's Maraku who replaces him. Josiah Maraku replaces that man on the floor there, Thibaut Regard. Away goes Quentin Lespio for La Rochelle. Carvalho looks inside. Another charge at the line. Big pressure from the European champions. Can La Rochelle claim this? And the referee saying that there was Lyon claiming a knock-on, but the referee says that there was a player from Lyon who didn't get out of the ruck when he should have after the tackle. So the advantage was for La Rochelle, and possession remains in the hands of the visitors. Michael Guillard unhappy at that situation. He was the player penalised. Lespio again for La Rochelle. Can the visitors pull this off? Desperate defending from Lyon. Concourier looking there to perhaps pick and go. A number of options. Guillard with and La Rochelle, they think they've got it. And the referee, Monsieur Tranini, says the ball is held up. And there's that man again, Romain Taofifenua. How influential has he been since making his entrance for Lyon? What a game he's having. Disappointment for Lyon, disappointment there for La Rochelle. Great pressure, but nonetheless you have to respect that amazing defending from Romain Taofifenua. Léo Berdeux with a long clearance into the La Rochelle half, collected by West. He looks inside. And this is Donevoku. That's Taofifenua, who's penalised for not rolling away. Caught at the bottom of that ruck. The rules are the rules. Ronan O'Gara now on the touchline, trying to transmit some of that know-how, some of that winning mentality to his players. Astoy's kicked very wisely, giving his team a line out roughly 10 meters from the Lyon tri-zone. Quentin Lespio has the ball in hand, ready to throw. In the meantime, Guillard replaced by Allen. Guillard limping off. Lespio, ball collected. La Rochelle setting up a driving maul. Concourier has it in the middle of that mass of players. Lespio now with the ball in hand, number 2. Kerbarlo seeking to take it from him. He breaks away. Souteni to West. And the ball goes to the hands of Alexandre Chapchat, the Lyon fullback. He kicks it forward, it's one to chase. And he finds touch. Great play by the young fullback for Lyon. The move breaking down there, heartbreaking for La Rochelle, but you see the smile on that young player's face. What a game he's having for Lyon. The pass there from Favre. And Chapchat collects, goes on a slaloming run. And the kick, the right thing to do. Possibility of putting his player through, but finding touch nonetheless. Good outcome for Lyon. Pas de faute, he's shouting, don't give away any penalties. The words of that man, Fabien Gegenbacher. In the meantime, Hugo Reyes coming back onto the field, replacing Jules Favre.
Reprise du temps.
Reyes replacing Favre, as we see there, confirmed by our graphics guru. La Rochelle hooker Lespio, collected by Concourier, fed out by Kerbarlo. Bottia doing what he loves best, going straight into contact. A man whose middle name should be Combat. This is Kerbarlo, the New Zealand World Cup winner of 2015. Today, the La Rochelle scrum half. And he's going to need to call on all of his winning experience to get his team back into this one. Trailing by 6 points, they had a possibility just a few moments ago to score a try. That move, heartbreakingly for them, broke down. This is Tonga replacing Bottia. Johan Tonga, scorer of the first try of the game, replaces the Fijian 34-year-old Levani Bottia, who has had a game that has been outstanding so far. But not enough to keep La Rochelle in the lead. Martin Page-Rouleau with the ball for Lyon as this scrum is being set. The referee, Monsieur Tranini, unhappy that the scrum lifted up. Quite who was to blame for that, it's hard to tell from our angle.
De l'espace. Ring, s'il vous plaît, de l'espace aussi, avec l'autre neuf. Allez, en place.
The referee calling for space between both front rows as they're setting, and also telling both scrum halves to stop their shenanigans. Leo Berde, Semi, Radradra. Lyon still have great quality on the field. More points perhaps to be notched. In the meantime, look at La Rochelle, double European champions, as we say. A team with quality in every position. Yes, they are missing some first-team players. Nonetheless, though, they have a good squad. Worth noting, though, one or two of the young players who've come in today for Lyon and really made a big impression. One of them, Alexandre Stapchat, the former Massy player, just 22 years old. Player who's shown lots of potential. He came through to professional rugby at Massy in the Paris region, along with Michael Guillard, another young player, now off the pitch, but he's had an impressive game as well today.
Flexion.
Scrum time again. Pagerel over the ball. Kerbarlow standing over him. Ball goes in, the referee unhappy. And he is penalised. Lyon for breaking the liaison. That would be the tight head prop, breaking the liaison. And it's Reus who kicks to give La Rochelle a very interesting line out. At the same time, substitution is made, change at scrum half. Teddy Iribarren comes on, replacing Tawera Kerbarlow. Teddy Iribarren, one of these slippery characters, tends to wind players up the wrong way, tends to provoke, also tends to get the best out of his pack. This could be a shrewd move for La Rochelle at this point in the game. Lespio. The line-out is won by Lyon, one back, great play. Ioni on a run, he's made great ground here. The Italian winger, away he goes. Can't feed it off, sadly, but Lyon still in possession. Jackson moves it to Berde. Here's Radradra. This is who you wanted this time. Chapchak goes through into the 22. Lyon with real pressure now. And the ball is somehow won back by Lyon.
Goes forward.
Maraku goes forward and grounds it. But the referee has stopped play.
Arrêt du temps. Joueur de première ligne noire au sol.
Exciting run by that man, Monty Ioni. An Australian. Plays his rugby internationally for Italy. We see here how Lyon won that line out. Regaining possession, and this is where Ioni started his run from his own 22. Look at the distance he made, kept going, gets to the halfway line, was able to offload. Jackson's there, finds Berde, and here's Radradra, the man you want in that situation. He passes the ball behind his back. The audacity, the skill. Chapchat there, the youngster going through. And there it all breaks down. But what an exciting sequence of rugby from Lyon. Maraku thought he'd done it, but there we go. The rules are the rules, sir.
Arrêt du temps. Donc Julien, tu m'appelles, potentiel jeu déloyal, arbitrage vidéo.
Ah, so a case of ungentlemanly conduct is being investigated by the referee, Tual Tranini.
Ok, donc potentiel acte de jeu déloyal, on vérifie si un joueur blanc au sol tape le ballon.
Did a player in white hit the ball while he was on the ground? That is the question. The video jury swings into full effect. Video referee Julien Castagnede communicating via the earpiece with Tual Tranini. And his assistants, Christophe Boultet and Adrien Descottes. This is the incident. So Chapchak goes through. He's tackled. Down he goes. Keep an eye on the ball if you can.
Okay, donc là, le 13 se saisit du ballon et le joue.
Okay, so Radradra gets the ball, and there, the ball is knocked. The ball is knocked by Simeri Dandevuku. That is deemed to be a voluntary thing, a voluntary act, which means that Dandevuku of La Rochelle will be getting a yellow card, and a penalty will be given to Lyon. This is a turning point of the match.
Non, il n'y a rien, c'est volontaire. C'est le numéro 20 qui vient taper sur le 22. Donc, numéro 22 blanc avec moi, s'il vous plaît.
Simeri Dandevuku.
Vous êtes au sol, vous tapez le ballon. C'est carton jaune.
Simeri Dandevuku takes a yellow card. La Rochelle down to 14. It's the 73rd minute, and Lyon have a penalty. The Rochelle return looking less and less likely now as they go down to 14 players. La Rochelle, though, are made of stern stuff, but the odds now clearly against Ronan O'Gara's side. As Paddy Jackson taps the ball into touch to give Lyon a line out on the 5-metre line. They're taking it quickly. Lyon in possession with the driving maul, pushing towards that line. And the touch judge there clearly saying that the player was in touch. Christophe Poulset's flag going up there.
23 blanc.
We see Lyon going from strength to strength, growing in confidence with every move, it seems. Charcosset almost getting through there, but as you see, his leg in touch before he managed to get the ball to the try zone. The referee, though, Tranini, bringing play back for an infringement by La Rochelle. And so we have a repeat of the line-out. Goujon collects for Lyon. Lyon here constructing a driving maul and pushing towards that line. And over they go! It's Yanis Charcosset with the try for Lyon. The home side's pressure pays off. Realistic, clinical rugby there from Lyon. Yanis Charcosset, the scorer. All smiles for the home side. We see here Goujon, the veteran, collects the ball. And in the constructed ball, we see that at the back of it, Yanis Charcosset then pushing through to ground the ball for Lyon. Great play, great construction. Determination, strength, power, all unified together to give Lyon those 5 points. And the real body blow for La Rochelle, having lost the player and now conceded a try. Theo Berdo with his right foot, just wide. That try from Yanis Charcosset giving Lyon a little bit of breathing space now. Reyes once again getting the game underway. Lyon 28, La Rochelle 17. And a reminder, La Rochelle down to 14 men. Here comes Semi Radradra. He's looking round for support. Does he need it? He manages to lay it off to Romain Taufafuna. And Martin Pajrello unable to grasp the ball, committing a knock-on. But what great enterprising rugby from Lyon. What a day for Lyon to hit their stride. Coach Fabien Gegenbacher said they needed to win this game. And his players in this second half have really responded. Let's take a look again. It's Radradra seizing the ball from that ruck. Away he goes, looking for support. Sometimes you wonder if he could just do it all himself. Romain Taufafuna is the one following up. And sadly, it's the scrum half, Pajrello, who can't hold the ball, committing that knock-on. But Radradra at full pace is a sight to behold. Romain Taufifenua, difficult to stop when he gets a head of steam. And Lyon left to think about what could have been. Back to the scrum. Iribarren, Souteni, Reus, Astoy, Thomas. This is Pajarello inside. This is Monte-Ione. William there, this is Pajarello once again. Lyon looking to create. Berdo with a diagonal kick, chased by Parisien. West collects, but he's caught, has to let go, grab it again. Is he holding on? Eventually 2 players come to the rescue. But La Rochelle under big pressure here. Determined tackled, wasn't it, by the Lyon number 3, Futuaika. But La Rochelle, it seems, out of danger, but running back into trouble in the shape of Guzu. Trying to battle their way out of their own 22, but as yet not making much progress. West is caught. Plays it backwards to Lespio. Iribarren looking to... Oh, that's a knock on by Reus. Things going from bad to worse for La Rochelle. The youngsters had a reasonable game and he'll regret that fumble, which goes to show that everybody's human. Disappointment for Hugo Reus. Iribarren's pass to him was good enough to be held. And this gives Lyon a chance now for...
Allez, en place. La marque est ici.
Easy to relax when you're at 28-17. That was Thibaut Regard relaxing on the sidelines there, nursing his injury. This is Ahaya West being caught by Alfred Parisien. The cavalry come to rescue him, but when the ball is passed backwards by Teddy Iribarren to Hugo Reus, he fumbles it, and you get that reaction from coach Gegenbacher of Lyon. As a result of that fumble, we have now a scrum to Lyon. Martin Pajarello has the ball. Pajarello has the ball, patrolled by Teddy Iribarren. My money's on Semi Radradra there in the center of your screen. There he is. Play the ball, Martin Pajarello is told. Spreads it inside, Radradra's lurking there. Lyon pushing towards the line. This is big pressure on La Rochelle. Can Lyon make it another try? With La Rochelle down to 14 men, Pajarello looks inside, finds Taufifenua. It's Allen pushing to the line. And the referee, Tranini, on the spot, says it's held up, brings the ball back to the 5-meter line. Advantage to Lyon. There was an offside. We've got Allen limping for Lyon. Berdo holding the ball. Hamzat Kabash with the beard. This could be a front row special, couldn't it? Guzu, Kabash, Taufifenua. There's a lot of weight there, a lot of power. And it's Taufifenua trying to force his way through. He's stopped. Desperate times for La Rochelle. Goujon has to go himself. Can he make it, the veteran? Looks like he's held up. It's difficult to see. Referee deciding he's been held up. You can see the anxiety there on Ronan Lagare's face. Laurent Goujon denied a try. Tense times for Kev Barlow. Hugo Reyes with the clearance, left-footed. It doesn't go very far. It's collected by Parisien. He can't get away from Concordier. The howling you hear signifies the passing of normal time. We're into past the 80 minutes. But Lyon pressing on, smelling the chance of another try. The confidence in this team has grown massively in this second half. And the ball is put into touch to give Lyon a remarkable victory. It was one the coach, Fabien Gegenbecher, pre-match said was a necessary thing. They needed to win this game and the next game to get away from the relegation zone. Well, so far so good. The scoreline at the end of this match, Lyon 28, two-times European champions La Rochelle 17.
Une première réaction, messieurs, avec Sébastien Taofifenua. Bon, ça fait du bien. Et peut-être qu'on a retrouvé un vrai Lyon.